Oops, sorry, taking a little bit of a break before the stream and I didn't realise that the countdown had finished. Hello there, Lucas World and Opasin. How am I doing? A little bit up and down, unfortunately. Got some health issues in the family, so trying to work my way through those at the moment. It is all still very much a up in the air. We have vague ideas about what might be going on, but nothing absolutely concrete, so I'm just trying to obviously just keep informed, not worry about it too much, and just get on with things as they usually are. But I hope that you are doing okay, Opasin, and hope you're having a good day so far, Lucas World. So I do have a couple of plans for this, and one of them, so apparently we already got meritocracy that I was looking at the previous stream. I didn't realise that we'd already got that. But this means we can try and claim our liege's throne, which means potentially the whole of the Byzantine Empire could be ours. Potentially, but we are going to need to work our way through a few battles before them. So we are 44 years old, which is decent enough. Our heir is currently this child, who has the Herculean trait and pure-blooded, betrothed to someone who's got pretty and genius, so maybe we'll have a few good things there. We've got another son with robust, and then this one here with intelligent and robust, betrothed to someone who's beautiful, and you are betrothed to someone who is a genius, so we're going to have to consider things. Our wife is 44 years old, so the odds of us getting another child from her is pretty minuscule. We have a daughter who has a son who's already gout-ridden. Oh wow, that is not good. You've got a son that is Herculean and genius. Is there anyone good we could potentially get you married or betrothed to? You really hope you'll be fine. Yeah, it's going to be one of these things where, yes, stuff's going to happen and it is going to impact me, but I'm hoping it's not going to be too life-changing, but we will just have to see. And you're short-term perspectively fine. Well, that is good to hear. I hope it remains long-term perspectively fine. So I did see someone that has the beautiful trait, so I think I won't bother looking around too much. She is of a different dynasty, so that is potentially quite good. So we'll get those two betrothed. And you are not quite of age yet. You have no notable genetic traits. You're being educated in stewardship. So you're being educated by, okay, our court steward, so that is fine. Obviously too young to get married just yet, but we'll just have to see what happens with all of our children here, because that could be very interesting, or it could be very, very tricky. Now, our succession, we are on high partition male preference. We could theoretically change to house seniority, and I have heard that, yes, this would mean that we'd be able to just pick an heir and say, yep, you're inheriting it all, and that is the way it would go. So other than this, okay, so obviously we've got daughters in the line of succession, and oh my goodness, we are getting so many people of our family dying. So you are the one who is disinherited. You are the one who was potentially quite good. Okay, you've had a second daughter die. Let me just have a look. So this one, married to pure-blooded. So if we were to inherit this, we'd That's not quite perfect. You would be. Yes, so... Yeah, so potentially, obviously we could have you as our next heir, though apparently when you die, all of your stuff's going to come to us, because it looks like you've still got male only. Yes, so all of your stuff's going to come back to us. So you had a couple of good children. Did you manage to have a couple? You did, one with beautiful and one who was unfortunately comely and quick, but also ill, and managed to end up being disfigured and wounded, presumably bad treatment from that illness. May have been, no, died in childbirth, and then this kid died after a botched treatment. Oh, that was unfortunate. So she died giving birth to this child, and then this child got ill and died due to botched treatment. Oh, that is really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Okay, so you've got pure-blooded. So yes, that's the one back in our branch of the family tree, as I think is that one and that one, yes. So you've all been suitably brought back into the fold. You are not really that great, unfortunately speaking, and you are betrothed to someone random, not matrilineally, but you've only got hail, so I guess that's fine. Oh, and this kid's not of our dynasty either. Oh yeah, that worked because... Oh my goodness, you are still alive. I swear you've been living with cancer for like 14 years at this point, and you've still managed to have 3 kids. Wow, okay. Okay, right. Moving on. So what I am wanting to try and do is get a child who has enough of the good genetic traits that we can do the strength and bloodline here. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be at least a generation off, and it also depends on these two producing a child that also has one of each of the traits, and also either passing down Herculean or genius, or pretty somehow spontaneously turning into beautiful. So we will have to see how that goes. What ones do we have that have low? So animal figurine. Oh, this tiny animal appears to have a broad beak, shiny fur coat, and flippers. Oh, is that actually a what's the word? Oh, platypus. That could be interesting. And this one, a more sort of Saint David, clergy opinion and zealot vassal opinion. I think I'll leave that. Now, who is this? Our mother. Oh, I see all the good times I've shared with Shokol. Now, as I step into the dimly lit room and see her weak body, I know with certainty that those days won't come back. She hears me walking in and seems to get agitated, so I hurry by her side. So... we'd get 74 stress because we're compassionate, so we'll say I'll stay by your side, and we'll see what happens on this one. Okay, sponsored for a cool artifact. Forge a sword, very competent. No thank you. And then we have colourful talent. So this is betrothed to some random person, so I'll just say his artistic genius will be nurtured, and we'll just leave it to that because there doesn't seem to be a negative to that one. And this is hold court. Okay, I'll get rid of the inspired person. War declared on liege as per the norm. War for Prince Comitas's claim on the Byzantine Empire, and apparently we are an attacker. Are we allied with you then? Doesn't seem to be, so I don't quite know why we've suddenly joined that war. Don't know why we suddenly joined that war. We'll just have to have a look. So what do we have? Extort subjects, hair guild. Yes, we'll go for that one. And we had plus 18. Okay, the same. So found a watering hole, probably safe. Oh no. Okay, set the doom timer ticking again. And a second war, a holy war for a county. So this is this one over here. I'm seriously surprised that the Aladdin Empire is still so large and stable. But in 2 years' time, we're going to start rolling the dice for the Mongols. So we'll have to see if that actually does anything. Gain useful insights. And this is... something. Okay, I'll just accept she's not going to be a primary spouse. If anything. So yep, there we go. A secondary spouse, but that is fine. She wasn't particularly special. Like intelligent and hail, which is, you know, fine. So this 16-year-old daughter comes of age, thrifty clerk. So essentially useless. No genetic traits, only a level 2 education focus. I'll be winning? I hope so. I'd hope so. Though apparently we've been randomly dragged into a war for someone's claim on the throne of the Byzantine Empire. So I'm just staying out of it for the moment. Okay, propose a betrothal between daughter and this kinsman. Yep. Definitely not close enough to get ourselves an alliance, but we've got so many people wandering around our court that it's probably a good idea to get rid of some of them. So counties in a populist faction, that will be fine. Hama and Homs. So Greek Ismailism and Ismailism, because of course. Nope, I didn't want to do that. So change religion there. Increase control there. And I presume there's nothing else we can really do. There is convinced de jure territory, but it's going to naturally build up over time, so I think we'll be fine on that one. A shady discussion. Let's see, our chief caddy and a distantly related person. So are we naturally dreadful? I mean, 15. So 41 versus 58. And Doge Umayya. So we'll say, if only I could get a bit closer. Private life and some unsavory habit, which is an attempted murder secret. So we can blackmail you. Interesting, so that can actually get us a strong hook. Gained blackmail, yes. And join the great tournament. Okay, I saw that one flick up there, and we still don't have enough time to actually go to that one. So interesting. Yes, I can demand payment for 60 gold. That's honestly probably not worthwhile. That's like 3.5 months income, so nah. Don't think I'll worry about that. So how can we potentially... Okay, so we would lose the county of Haran on succession, and probably also when we get all of these lands back into... or back under our control, that's probably also going to start waking up. Oh, what is that? Obese health trait. And plush. Oh, plush and exotic carpet. You won't. Don't want that, buddy. Okay, part of the Ishaqid dynasty, you have nothing of note. So I'm not going to worry about that one. Now, who hates us and why? So, absolute crown authority, of course, wants a seat on the council. Druze is evil. Can we get you to convert? Might accept. You, absolute crown authority, no alliance. Druze is hostile. Well, okay, demand conversion. And, okay, we can't actually do the alliance because he is considering... Okay, gains a weak hook on us. That is fine. And weak hook. Yep, don't overly care about either of those. So this one we want to... Where is it? Okay, apparently we can't get an alliance with you, so we'll just have to have a look at that one. So you're another one who's saying Druze is evil. 49% chance. But we might as well. And you are definitely Druze. Okay, you're probably the only one who is actually Druze. There we go. Okay, so the one who was 50-50 on it just accepted with no problems. Now, so demanded my conversion -10. Cultural acceptance, spiritual... Why have you got -2 for council rights guaranteed? Hang on, if you've got that, why on earth are you not on the council? You've got that, why on earth are you not on the council? Okay, so Doge, there you are. So, yeah, unfortunately, between you and the 16-year-old kid, the 16-year-old kid is slightly better, but I can put you on, so that makes you a little bit happier. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to really be able to make you happy. If we send a gift, 127 for 49 opinion. If we were to gift you an artifact, let me just see, because we do have a couple of things that we can give you. Just basically the old ones that I don't want to worry about the durability of, so we can just move a couple of those across. So what do we have here? Wild antelope hide, wolf fangs, mysterious lamp I want to keep. That mighty antelope hide, need to do that one. Okay, sending another one will override. Right, so that's only +5 for that one. So that hasn't really done much. That really hasn't done much. Oh well. Okay, how are all of these places doing? In terms of control, they're all fine. It's just Tripoli that seems to have a bit of an issue at the moment. Okay, someone left the war, that is fine. And also we do need to have a look. Oh no, smallpox. Who is... Oh, the cousin who has cancer. I don't think you're going to last very long, buddy. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to last very long now. You survived well with the cancer over 15 years, but somehow I don't think you'll be able to do that one. So regional, we could do desert travelers like I said. And we do also have, I can never remember which one it is. So that would obviously take 30 years to establish. And we still need to wait for 5 years to get that one. Hello there, Probicus. How are you doing today? Hope things are going well with you. Hey, Okay, so you obviously expect a council position. We can demand payment. Yep, 60 gold, we'll get that. Cannot be used for 5 years. That will be fine. You've got a skill of 9. Yep, you are indeed first again.
Hello there.
You are indeed first again. You always manage to get that. So this 16-year-old only has 9 intrigue, so I don't really want to swap out our skill of 21 for a skill of 9, even if he is going to complain. So this is the genius married to the Herculean, and we got... Okay, we got quick but Herculean. So someone is trying to kill Amir. Don't quite know why, but... Okay, let's have a look in age, see if there's anyone good for you. Not really. And this is arrange a betrothal between this person and... Oh, yep, there he goes. There he goes. He died of smallpox on the 1st of November. So she is 30 years old. I'd rather actually decline that and see if we can find someone who's got some good traits of a similar age that we can keep that pure-blooded trait going, especially keeping that pure-blooded trait going. So what can we do? Again, ideally I'd like it if we can get someone with 2 genetic traits, but that doesn't look possible. There's quite a few people with the Herculean trait, however. I don't think I've seen a genius yet. So no, definitely not a genius. But I think we will go for you, seeing as you do have Herculean. Send proposal. And maybe a couple more children. Playing Hearts of Iron 4 land today with a partner, so we'll be lurking today. Hope you have a good time. Oh, efficient time. Effectively keeps track of time in order to maximize productivity. That's going to be nice. And okay, yep. So we had 2 deaths during all of that. Okay, I was going to have a look to see if we could remarry her, but no, she's not going to have any children. So that was unfortunately her son and her spouse dying of smallpox just over a month apart. Or not. Seeing as apparently it looked like it died down, but no. Now it's jumped to a couple of other people. Oh dear, that's the one that I just, No, it's a different one, actually. That's a different one. Isolate and pray for redemption. Okay, I guess the game was a bit quick to declare that smallpox outbreak over. Okay, Mysteries of the Epistles of Wisdom. Nuri and his friend Nicoletta completely... Oh no. Oh no. They ruined a book. Oh no. No, no, you do not ruin a book. Okay, seems as if little Nuri doesn't care for the word of the divine. Okay, so we are forgiving, temperate, compassionate. Was our father cynical or zealous? No. Was our brother... Nope. Sister, no. Okay, so this one is probably just going to go down to what would be good for him. So, stewardship. So, keeps the traits cynical. Intrigue and learning. Respect the words. Gets humble. Or be satisfied with what you already know, which is content. Okay, I think... As much as it's going to pain me... Let me have a look at humble. Okay, yeah, we'll just say it's a load of tripe anyway. As much as I don't want to say that, the other traits aren't good enough for me to risk getting stress. Okay, I cannot get... You will lose part of your realm if your liege surrenders to Mars. Oh, great. Great. So we can't actually join that war, and our liege has got 3 battles going on. That is not going to be fun in the slightest. I don't want to declare wars. You've got smallpox. You are pretty much the last of that family line, and there we go. Okay, 13th of March, the year 1200. Word has reached me that a new leader has risen up among the barbarian tribes of the distant steppes. This Khagan Temujin has declared himself the ruler of the universe, Genghis Khan, and has sworn to conquer the entire world. He is not the first to make the threat, but the story goes that the Khagan rides at the head of a horde of invincible horsemen that cannot be killed. So yes, it starts off with 31,350 special soldiers, 12 knights, and 105 levies. With a strong empire for the moment. So let's just move out of that and see where you have generated. That is the Mongol Empire, and this is, there we go, all the way up here. Okay, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun watching him come across. I'm really hoping he's going to slam into the Aladdin Empire and just smash them to pieces and then get weakened before he ends up at the Byzantines. Because that's what I'm hoping. But we'll have to keep an eye out and just see how well he does, because that is going to be some massive territory. So, attacking Khan Tsugu. Okay, let the traitor be known to all. So this is... Yep, okay, that empire up there. Gotcha. Aladdin will kill Genghis in Agrabah. Maybe. And who are you? During the daily management of my realm, I've learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. I can only pursue one of them. So we can go for a book artifact. Weak hook on this character of Sicily. Okay, or securing those trade deals will fill my treasury. 385 gold, but we will gain 18 stress. My goodness. Okay, despite having the sterile trait, you managed to have 5 kids. I presume they're all yours. I do presume they're all yours. You inherited that trait as well. You did not. And, okay, 3 children, one of whom has sterile. You're married, she's pregnant. You inherited dwarfism, and you are just average. I think I'd rather go for the learning challenge and get a book artifact. There we go. So what do we get? Fine, law and ordinance. Prestige up a tiny bit a month. That vassal limit up, and monthly stewardship lifestyle experience plus 10%. Shows a modest understanding of stewardship as it touches upon subjects such as law making. No. Been receiving an increasing amount of reports about the brutality of my military officers who lead troops stationed in Damascus. Okay, which one's going to give us the least amount of stress? Okay, but we will also lose 30 gold. 18 stress, or lose 9 stress, 30 gold, 50 prestige. Replaced bad officers. Oh. Okay, yeah, actually we'll go for the second option on that one. Okay. Imprison you for scheming against me, or we can pardon him. Powerful vassal. How good is our steward? Skill of 12. I mean, it would honestly... Okay, so apparently we had 2 people named the same Kinna. One of them died, one of them survived. So you survived, but your daughter did not. Okay, imprison you. Keep our fingers crossed that we're going to be able to get that. Yes, as per my orders, he has been arrested. We've unfortunately gained a level of stress because of that, but we can now do all of this. Assign you to that position, and let's see, you've got a skill of 19 there, which is honestly not great, if I'm being honest. So let me have a look. So you're going to approve because you're in prison. You're going to oppose because you want a seat on the council, and apparently we insulted you at some point. And yeah, no alliance as a powerful clan vassal, but I can't get any option to do an alliance. So send a gift for 127 gold and send a gift to you as well for 100. And then we can come here and go to house seniority. Under house seniority succession, the oldest member of your house will inherit all titles. So there we go. This may be a mistake, but we will have to see. So apparently you are the oldest living relative. I don't believe that because it should be you. It should be Omaya. But he is not even in the succession. Designate our heir. We can just go and pick out from our sons. So this is also going to cut into our prestige. But we can actually nominate one of our daughters. Oh. Princess Mary. Even though she doesn't have the pure-blooded trait. Or do we go Prince Nuri? Oh, okay. We're gaining 14.3 prestige a month. And obviously it will, everything will go to him. Or everything will go to her, rather. Okay, alright. She's our designated heir. She is going to inherit everything. We've spent 1,000 prestige. We spent 1,500 getting all of that together. So, goodness. Okay, do any of these give additional prestige a month? Nope, nope, and nope. That does not either. Temple holding. That doesn't. Gosh, this may have been a mistake doing this, but we'll have to see how it goes, because that does guarantee everything is going to be passed down to our primary heir. And because we have male preference rather than male only, it does also mean, as we've seen, that we can make a daughter into our main heir as well. And apparently, oh yeah, we can upgrade the castles, can't we? Hey, that is gonna help us out. So actually I will upgrade that. Can we hang on one moment. I just want to see, is money the only thing? No, we need hoardings for that. Obviously this one we are missing 154 gold. This one just missing the gold. Okay, fair enough. So what we need, the hoardings innovation for that one, which is, let me just have a look here. Yep, I just saw it. There we go, up there. 144 years, but we are currently fascinated by the trebuchet, and we are currently exposed to urbanization. So that is 9 years, and that is 8 years. So, and we will be able to destroy our mangonels and get some trebuchets in their place. So this is definitely going to be a situation of war. Neither of these I really want. We don't want flagellant and wounded. We really don't want to donate to charity, because Improvident Monthly income minus 15%. So we'll just say I will remain strong. Especially seeing as there. So, okay, Republican tax contribution up 15%. That has pushed us over 20 gold a month, so that is good there. Then we've got a couple of these other wars going on. So this is Mashriki Ismaili uprising. Holy War we're losing, but Prince Komitas's claim for the Byzantine Empire we're winning. Okay, so you have asked for a sanctioned war declaration. Okay, so you've done that. Feudal contract negotiations have been blocked, but you're in prison. So I could just revert that when your son inherits. I could just revert that when your son inherits. I mean, honestly, I can even go through here. Oh, no, I don't want to grant vassal. I wanted to click on the more underneath it. I can move you to the dungeon. Okay, we'd gain 74 stress, so I really don't want to do that. Okay, my son has been invited to a gathering of peers, packed and ready, clearly excited to leave for Helenopolis. I presume that's how that's pronounced. Okay, yep, you can go. Go and meet peers, and hopefully you're not going to drown in a pond. Hopefully you're not going to drown in a pond. Because that would just be the ultimate annoyance. Okay, so neither of you have really gotten any traits so far. You have gotten your education. So diplomacy or intrigue. I think if we go for diplomacy for you, educate you by... wrong thing. Diplomacy is... you. Okay, fair enough. And you are or your focus is charming, so learning or stewardship. Your learning is through the roof. Your learning is through the roof, though most of it is from genius, and then obviously most of the other stuff is through our religion and whatnot. So I'll give you stewardship. And we will get you educated by... so that will be a 24. Yep. Just want to make sure. Druze and Mashriki. That is fine. Druze and Druze. Okay, that looks good. Now, I do know that we've got a couple of people who are, yes, Ismaili. Okay, you're not in our court. We can demand your conversion, however... you are wandering. Yeah, some of these we're not going to really be able to... oh, you're actually in our court, so we will do that. You're wandering. Our sister, your Druze, that is fine. That's us there, so that should be fine. You are all good. It's pretty much going to be mostly the older / more distant relatives from the looks of it. So yeah, like here, demand conversion. We can do that because we've got a family hook on you. Is there anyone who's actually been born that you can marry? Unfortunately not. Okay, wandering. Nothing on you. Demand conversion from you. Do we have any? Yes, we do. We can't convert you because you're in someone else's court. So are you. However, you are... oh! Okay, right, so that was first cousins, second cousins marrying. Okay, you are still alive at 57 years old. You are all of the appropriate religion. That is good. You are in a completely different place. You're wandering. Yeah, we won't be able to ask you to do anything. Too far away to interact with. Only option is to invite to court. We've got this cadet branch of the family, all Druze, that's all fine. And then married back into the family because we got first cousins marrying in that one. Okay, that's all of you guys there. That's you. That's fine. You're converted. Yeah, I just basically want to make sure that everyone who's in our court is or should be Druze. You are not, because you did marry someone, so you went off to his court. He got murdered, or at least slain in battle. You're wandering, and unfortunately, like, yeah, this side of the family tree has just been completely destroyed just because there's been no survivors. Wow, that's actually quite can be quite depressing at times. So we're now going to have all of these people, and our mother just died of old age at 67. My current contract is very restrictive. Okay, what have you got? Granted grant, so taxes and levies down. Lower obligations, but it helps contributing men-at-arms to their liege. Okay, that's actually something that I am happy to have. Honestly. That is something I'd be happy to have. You are 15 years old. So, nope, invite to court would not accept. You're still wandering. So we are potentially going to try and find someone who is... arrange marriage. So the only person I can actually get you married to is this random courtier. Slightly unfortunate. Okay, it's my own wife scheming, so that's not going to be fun. It's definitely not going to be fun. So we are bypassing this branch of the family tree because you're probably not going to produce anyone who's decent. You are apparently imprisoned, but thankfully you just have a basic, like, you don't have any major traits. We can probably easily find someone who's got the beautiful trait if you're still in prison by the time our grandson here needs to get betrothed to you. 15 years old, come on. 13th of January, okay. 8-ish months, I believe. And then maybe we'll actually be able to get some good traits back in. You've got 5 years, and that's going to be 8 years. And then obviously another 8 years for both of you. You're 9 years old, and you are 8. Okay, inspired person. Wants to make a chest. Her skill is merely decent. No. Oh, we can also imprison our wife if we wanted to do so. Scheming against me. Okay, yeah, we'll imprison her, but then we'll ransom her out. Compliant with house arrest. And okay, we need to repair this one. Okay, can we negotiate? Okay, you won't pay any money, so we'll negotiate for a hook, and we'll just hang that over your head just to try and keep you compliant. My partner's always scheming. Backstabbing snake, not helping my war against Turkey. Ooh. Is there trouble afoot? Helping both sides. Oh. That's not a good thing to be doing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so unfortunately this is a cousin. But maybe we'll be able to marry this kid back into the dynasty at some point. Genius, comely and robust. That's another one where if he was our heir, or was fairly high up in the succession, we'd be able to get that lovely strengthened bloodline option. Let me just see if there are a couple of people. I mean, there are. Probably not anyone I really want to betroth you to for the moment, so we'll keep you pinned just to see. And then I think the same with you, because you're going to have quite a few different options as well. This is going to get very, very difficult soon, because I'm going to have to risk not being able to get all of those good genetic traits inherited. And we are just going to have to hope... Ah, our son's returned. That's good. Suffered no ill effects. So we are going to have to try and have a look to see what we need to do. Local scholars require sponsorships in their efforts to translate books from Greek into Arabic. Efforts that benefit the whole Arabic world. Bought me a list of scholars I could sponsor. So, De Materia Medica. Lose 205 gold. We gain on medical material artifact. And Mastana gains 10 experience in the physician trait. Let me have a look. So that would actually get you a little bit higher. On Ascensions, sponsor a translation of a book on astronomy. On the Soul, sponsor a translation of a book of motivations, or we can say I've had better things. Oi! You're not letting me have a look. That's mean. That is mean. Okay, 10-minute timer. Let's get that set up. There we go. Okay, glasses are off. Glasses are off. Despite the fact that you guys are so mean with all of that. You guys are seriously so mean with all of that. Though, that does actually remind me that I found a thing that web-based camera tracking that actually allows you to use a 3D model. And if things are all on different layers, as they are with mine, I can actually remove and put back on various things. So... using that, I could actually take the glasses off my avatar without having to chop and change what I was using. So yes, I think I will get the medical artifact. Let's just have a look at that one. Okay, a small boost to health. That's actually not too bad. I was hoping that maybe there'd be something a little bit different. Okay, so I think the animal figurine... learning, prestige. Okay, I think we'll get rid of that one for on medical material. I can't read the description because someone has made it so I can't wear my glasses. Okay, so 62 versus 43. So you are our chief caddy as well. Okay, I'll put you in the position for the moment and see how we go with that one. And which, speaking of, oh yeah, they've started. They've started their expansion. Okay, let me actually have a look. Gift to my company is good enough, I'll just say that. I just want to see if any of your kids have good genetic traits. The answer is no. So apparently some of these... yeah, this kid apparently spawned in without a mother somehow. We've got one child born from a concubine and one child who just apparently completely budded off her father. Which is always going to be fun. Okay, yeah. I think obviously we're going to be just keeping an eye on how that is going to be going. So that was the county claim, I believe it was. So this one we're winning. So that is going to be Prince Comitas. So this guy, he actually likes us pretty decently. It's only really the Druze's evil that is not helping. You've got hail. You don't have anything, obviously, other than being a twin. You were apparently the brother of a previous ruler who died under mysterious circumstances at age 16. Or age 16 and not quite 3 months from the looks of it. Okay, you're still increasing control. You're still trying desperately to convert. Betrothal fulfilled. Okay, so that's you too. Maybe we'll get some nice genius kids against you. Or from you, rather. And then this is you two. I have no idea why you two got betrothed. I don't really care. I guess it was just one of the random ones that the AI decided to send me, and I just went, sure. Oh, we can actually get you to pay, so I really shouldn't be saying that those numbers are blurring together, but that's 35 out of 50, I believe. So Serpentine, this one. Plump, laughing, naked man. Yeah, I might as well just start giving these to some people, mightn't I? So if I gift you that one, just so it starts clearing out my inventory a little bit. We can declare wars. I really don't want to. Apparently we can declare against the Holy Roman Empire, but it's also telling us that he has a stronger army. So probably not something that we want to do. Probably not something that we want to do right now. So I'm just having a think about what we can do, because we can... Oh my goodness, there's loads of factions here. Okay, so Crown Loyalist, which is going to protect whoever the Byzantine Empire ruler is. Install Prince Comitas, currently at war. Independence faction can send an ultimatum at any time. Who on earth is this? Okay, the guy that's down here in Egypt. That could be an interesting one to join. So, wants independence from their liege, Orthodox populists. Sicolo Norm... What? Okay, apparently Sicily and Normandy formed a hybrid culture. Let me have a look. Yeah, formed from Norman and Sicilian. Oh my goodness, what on earth? I think that's one of the more interesting cultures I've seen. If I'm being honest, I think that's one of the more interesting cultures I've seen. Obviously, I can see how they did it, because obviously Norman culture is up here, Sicilian was down here. But how on earth they managed to get enough Norman people down here? Oh well, I suppose actually... Francia, Sicily, Holy Roman Empire. I guess it could have all come from that in... Okay, I've just noticed something really, really bizarre. Why does Valencia own the entirety of Ireland, the entirety of Scotland, and a good chunk of the north of England? How does Valencia own that? Especially seeing as you're Gaelic as well. Okay, so Empire of Valencia, Kingdom of Alba, which is apparently Tanistry elective, so that's going to be a fun one. Kingdom of Ireland, Kingdom of Valencia, title history, conquered by claimant. Okay, so I presume your mother? No. Your father? Yes, you did have the... Okay, so created the Kingdom of Valencia, inherited by you, so that's the second son for some reason. Inherited by you. Okay. Right, I think I don't know why it went that way, but I think I know what happened. Okay, so right, so this character created the Kingdom of Valencia. How he managed to have enough territory in Valencia to do so, I do not know. But either way, he died. The, I presume, kingdoms of Scotland and Ireland went to his first son. The Kingdom of Valencia went to his second son. His second son then died, and his son obviously inherited. And then the older brother / the uncle of the current King of Valencia decided, no, I'm having that, went to war and claimed it himself. Okay, these are going to make some fun stories in my after action report. These are going to make for some fun stories in my after action report. And we got 50 seconds left on the no glasses thing. Andalusia having a bit of Northern Africa isn't quite as bad. Poland still owns this chunk up here, and we've got this high chiefdom that I really do not know how to pronounce. We've got White Rus in existence. Hungary, and yeah, I think honestly we're getting quite a few different places. So who are you up against? So the Carnatic of Great Lao. So yeah, I'm honestly just going to wait until the Mongols hit the Aladdin Empire and see what happens in all of that chaos. Oh, there we go. That time it actually went off. That time the timer actually went off and started beeping. So you can see I did genuinely set a timer. You have to take it on trust that I did obviously take my glasses off. Okay, and you've escaped from prison. Yeah, okay, curse you. Oh, what is this? Okay, a zealot. And you do still have +4 opinion of us. So if we'd actually waited to change that, yeah, actually everyone approves. So we did have a couple of gifts that we sent out. So Zara is plotting against a random courtier. Honestly, I don't care at the moment because there's just so many people around, so many dynasty members that it's just, yeah, nothing that I really want to worry about. Okay, so a nose for profit, we will choose this one. So a decent negotiator, lose 45 gold but gain 50 stewardship points. And that is indeed what we get. And we gained a questionably shaped lump of horn purportedly from the mythological Had Hayosh. Interesting. Fertility plus 15%. I know who that's going to then. That is going to go to you. Send gift. Not send gift. Send artifact. Or gift artifact, rather. There it is. Enjoy your 15% extra fertility. So do any of these impact that? Obviously, health huge boost. That one has no change. Okay, pause that for a moment because that is another war going on. Okay, no, nothing that's negatively impacting it. Okay, and this war is an independence war. So all the rebellious vassals, so that is just you. Ah, that's Egypt. Egypt is finally trying to break away. Well, we'll have to see how well that goes for them. We will have to see how that goes for them. A new one, so chains of loyalty or large levies. Yeah, go for large levies and get a little bit of extra troops there. Yeah, no problem, we'll pass in. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. and hope things continue to be well for you. Okay, our Master of the Hunt just died gout-ridden. That is fine. We've actually got a couple of people who've got some excellent aptitude for being Master of the Hunt. And anyone else? Do we have someone who's a really, really good court tutor? Yes. So we'd need to get you to convert first. There we go. Converted to Druze. Excellent. And what languages do you speak? Or is it just going to be presumptive? But either way, yep, you're going to be our court tutor. So if nothing else, we should get a few kids who have some, oh goodness. Lawfully imprison you. Scheming against me. Hang on. Whoa. Too many wars there. Too many wars. Hook expiring on Kinnar will end soon. So what can we do? Okay, we can't demand payment because she doesn't have enough gold, but we can demand a conversion from you. And hang on, why is this? She is not important to you. Okay, so that is why it's saying that. It's not because it's impossible. It is just because... Oh, there we go. We lose 25 stress because we're forgiving. Demand payment. So she only has 35 gold, and obviously a powerful vassal expects a court position. He's not going to get that anytime soon. So what were the new artifacts? Well, I can't actually... Oh well. Have a look in here quickly because there is Portal of Butches. So we could give one to Nuri. This would give us 37 stress. 37. We'll just say, yep, can't wait for their debut. We gain fine hounds for 10 years. And we lose 81 stress. So that's just knocked off a huge chunk of our stress levels. Okay, Mighty Antelope Hide. Okay, we want to repair that one. What was the other stuff that we got? I'm not sure. Ah, we can. This is where we can put fine law and ordinance then. Right, there we go. I was thinking that was a or artifact that we held rather than something we put in our court, but we're actually getting a few different decent artifacts here from what I can see. What is this one here? Mashruki Uprising, 100%. Rebellion counties become an independent realm, so that's unfortunately 2 of them up there. Okay, this is amusing. Red and yellow carrots? I met an interesting, perhaps slightly crazy traveller today. He claims to have seen red and yellow carrots in a faraway land. Ha! What a good joke. Even if there were such things as red and yellow carrots, no one would want such outlandish colours for them. What's next? Orange carrots? Gain amused for 10 months. Historical context. For much of history, the common colour of carrots was purple. Red and yellow began to appear during the medieval period, while orange carrots came about during the early modern period. So yeah, that is something that I always find amusing / interesting, is that we associate carrots as obviously being orange, but that is quite a modern thing. That is actually quite a modern thing comparatively, and they were indeed purple, at least to begin with, and then obviously a bunch of random mutations, natural selection, grand tournament. Okay, so this one has just popped up. So activity start 20th of June, estimated arrival 20th of July. So superior armaments. Right, so At least one of your held baronies has a courier station building or upgrades, camel market building or upgrades. So we need that in a barony then. Excuse me while I try and remember. Yeah, because all we've got are castles. We don't actually... Oh no, hang on. Barony of Baalbek. So camel breeders, scouting posts. Or is it camel markets? Let me have a quick look again. Where is it all? There. Jeez. So courier stations or camel markets. Okay, so it would be quite a ways off then. The small stables, hay barracks. Yeah, so it needs to be level 4 for courier stations. So we'd need to get that one quite quickly if we were to do so. We can upgrade both of those. That's put us down to 8 gold. Good thing we're not planning on going anywhere particularly good. Okay, 129 speed. Let me just have a look. So you've got 9 contribution to travel speed. Okay, travel speed, let's just sort that because we've got people who are potentially quite good at getting us there quickly, but people who may not be quite so good at keeping us protected. However, this person, speed of 43, so let's appoint you 163%. Oh my goodness, look at that. Estimated arrival 22nd of June. So if we now get ourselves, let me just have a look to see if any of these would be faster without it. Okay, so we've got floodplains down here. That's where most of the damage seems to be. So we'd need, yes, a forder to reduce that. And then we'd also want some mercenary guards. That knocks it down to a low chance of danger. And we would arrive on the 14th of June. So yes, let's go. Let's actually take part in this one. Let's go for it. Okay, running behind schedule by about 0 days. I might not make it to the destination time. Well, let's hurry. Every available unlanded knight you have will accompany you to compete. Okay, travel closed doors. The mosque is closed in preparation for the grand tournament. Came all the way to see it, and I will convince the local priest to open the mosque. 100% chance. Break down the door. 55 stress because we're temperate. Or we could just say that's unfortunate. Ignored the temple for 10% travel speed. No, we'll say we came all this way to see it, and we will. Tiny, tiny amount of prestige. Piety for that one, sorry. Okay, a lowly delicacy. I am the king and I want my sambusa. So 75% chance we lose 14 stress and gain a good meal. 18% chance of a nauseating meal. Or we can say, I can't believe I almost ate this. Yeah, fine. That's going to reduce stress, so we'll have to go for that one. Busy spirits in Damascus. Witnesses claim ghosts were otherwise harmless and were preoccupied with engaging in mundane activities like chatting, enjoying food, singing, dancing, and playing various games. Almost as if there was a separate town of ghosts at night. These spirits of the dead are going to and fro and conducting various business. More rational and reputable scholars and mullahs are skeptical about these claims. Might be scattered instances of hallucinations or merely some kind of prank devised by some bored but clever and resourceful youths. So gain heard an eerie story, intrigue and monthly lifestyle experience up, But as long as any county in your domain has the literal ghost town's county modifier, you can do the ghost town investigation. Or we can say it's likely a prank or mass hallucination. So, okay, prestige or piety on this one, honestly. I'm sure the ghosts are really there. Beware. Okay, spend 50 prestige because our food's gone bad. Journey is delayed by 10 days. Ah, no! No! Oh, gosh, that's not gonna do any good, is it? Okay, we're gonna have to... Okay. Right, thankfully this option gives us 9 stress, but it means we still keep on schedule. It's just going to be unfortunate that we've got some negatives with all of that. Yeah, tiny penalty to health. Tell me my future, 50-50 chance. And we got good omens. Visited a university for 200 stewardship. And okay, our local hero, desecrated tomb. Cultural acceptance between Mashrikis and Egyptians decreases. Patronized local saint. Popular opinion. Or we'd better be going because this is just so far down that it's probably not going to impact us anyway. Okay, so not a secret, my heart has found a new home far from home. So this is a 16-year-old and a 59-year-old. I'll just say we have enough room in our court to welcome both of you, but after I do that, you are going to find a nice wife who is actually closer to your age, buddy. We'll find a new wife who's closer in age to you. Oh, interesting. Why do you not have a spouse? Are you... Okay, you are part of our dynasty. So this is our cousin's son. Okay, actually, give me a moment. I'm gonna put a pin in you. See who we can get you married off to, because you are potentially quite good. So what are we lacking there? The strength and beauty traits. Not the strength and beauty, strength and intelligence rather. So there is a 13-year-old with the strong trait. Or Herculean, rather the top tier one. Just have a quick check to see if there's anyone who's got 2 good traits. Doesn't look like it. Okay, back to that 13-year-old then. To that 13-year-old. Then proposal. Okay, just keeping an eye on you, because that is... Yes, and just keeping an eye on you. So that is our son, possible heir. Okay, you're pregnant again. Yes, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Have a couple more genius kids, please. So yeah, 20 years old, 17 years old. You should start having a few kids soon. 13 and 9. And obviously just making sure that everything is okay on you too. So we do have you. Okay, so she's been let out of prison. That's good to see. So yeah, we are going to have to just keep an eye on you. And for you, obviously we will try and find someone who's good for you. There we go. And for you, so you've just got the level 1 strength trait. And so this is a random courtier wandering. Yeah, let's actually get you two married, because getting that red hair actually bred back in could be fun. And also it gives them a chance to actually get all 3 of those good genetic traits. Hello there, Abyssal. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Okay, friendly village gave us some supplies, so we got an increase to travel speed and travel safety. So 30 days until it begins. Can't quite see how long it's actually going to take us to get here, but it should be less than those 30 days, so that will be fine. He's 35 years old, new power more. No thank you. No thank you. She does. It's not even like she has some good genetic traits that we can potentially barter for. We're still a bit sick, unfortunately. Oh, sorry to hear that, but getting better. How am I doing today? Little bit up and down, as I obviously said in the Discord, said a bit earlier in the stream as well. It's like just a few family health issues going around, so trying to do my best to manage those with just everything that goes on in just day-to-day living where I am for the moment. Okay, so local entertainment, stress gain and stress loss delayed by 7 days. Okay, posture check. I am
your medication today.
I am good on posture, but I'm just going to do another stress anyway. Just do a nice good stretch. Medication check. I've taken mine. That is also a reminder, if anyone has medication that they need to take and they have not done so yet, that is also your reminder. And stay hydrated. I will finish off the rest of my drink. And that goes for you guys as well. That also goes for you guys. Streamer takes meds and well, streamer does posture check, med check, and hydration. Goes for you guys as well. Estimated arrival 9 days, or no, I don't think we can waste time on these frivolities because we are very, very close. There we go. I cannot wait for it to start. 7 days until it begins. So if we had actually stopped for that entertainment, we would have potentially not been able to do a few things. So I did actually accept this without seeing what was going on. So we've got a recital, a board game, and a horse race. So we need the wit trait experience and horse training. So let's go to the tent camp. Yes, this will help me. Triumph intent score increases moderately, and we are currently on course to qualify, so that is good. So time to show the world my skill. So we gained the Hesteluda trait. Hey, I let out a triumphant sigh as I complete the final verse of my recital. Raiding myself with the thundering applause of my audience, I need to find the tawny ground silent save for the wind whistling through the trees. Perhaps this situation can be rectified with a new poem comprised and recited on the fly. So 99%, your verse wins the crowd, or admit defeat. No, we could say I have one more. 19% progress to victory. Hey, another verse done, another smash hit with the crowd. I can see one of my opponents, Zula, rehearsing his lines with something of a scowl on his face. He's clearly less than happy with the reception I'm getting. If Allah himself were here, surely he would say, so even he couldn't halt Zula's decay. Score increases moderately, but we gain stress because we're compassionate. You buy Zula a drink, he'll insist to pay. Grew closer to forming a friendship, lose 20 stress. Beating Zula, this is child's play. 20 stress loss because we're compassionate, or we can just say never mind. So let's have a look. So increases moderately, slightly. Yeah, we'll go for this one because that is effectively a highlighted option. A night falls, but torches light the competition. Ready for the next round as I reminisce about the happenings so far. Time for the final verse. So a ditty about making coin and living a good life, 60% chance. Crowd with a tale of war and victory, 47%. Appeal to a higher power, 67%. Or keep it safe and simple. No, we'll do the appeal to a higher power. But I get the feeling this is... Oh, it says we are winning. There were precious few competitors left to go. So one last verse. You completed your triumph intent. We won. We won. Third place, Gutsy Prince Simeone. Coming in a close second, Duke Gabriel. And Victor Imam Ali. I knew I could win. 350 prestige, 170 gold. Iambic virtuoso for 5 years. Diplomacy, learn language, scheme power, and has dilute the trait experience up. And we will receive a prize. So all qualifying contestants gain Rhymer. So diplomacy, learn language, scheme power up a bit, and has dilute the trait experience up as well. So, okay, next one, board game. And we are currently guaranteed to qualify. So let's have a look. My daughter and heir has given birth to a son. Oh, okay, not quite as good as your older brother, but a good reserve. Not quite as good as your brother, but a good reserve. Oh, that's an interesting... That is an interesting dynasty tree from the looks of it. I am guessing these two are pretty related on that one. A good reserve, worst thing to hear in real life, not gonna lie. Well, I mean, he's a genius, which is what really counts. Robust, which is decent. Hello, father/mother. How are you today? Oh, I'm good. How are you, reserve? Okay, so if it wasn't for the negative traits here, though giant could actually be a fun one to start breeding in. I might have been tempted. You know what? I'm probably actually gonna talk myself into it. So we're actually going to risk that. Because honestly, prowess of +6. So we'll risk getting you two betrothed. Let's see what we have in the tavern. So score increases slightly, or 70% chance you have a good time. They are blind drunk. It should be trivial to rile them up. No, we'll just say disgusting. So 40 days left, and we can visit another locale in about a week. Let's go for the artisan quarters. So the Bahadur crest. So erroneous information. We can gain exquisite crest, gaining us 0.05 a month, or we could just say very nice work. Okay, not quite what I wanted from that. But I think we'll go to the village when we get our next option, which we should be able to just about squeeze into before the next tournament. There we go. Get to the village. Aha! Score increases greatly because we know this ancient language. So promenade through the streets, local children emulating a battle using sticks as their weapons and yelling, "Some for the honour of my house," and multiple "Ah!" I stopped to admire one of the most prominent buildings, proudly standing in the middle of the square. As I inspect it a bit closer, I notice some ancient inscriptions. So what is so the ancient plaque, prestige 0.2 a month, or we can say we must keep learning. No, we'll get the score increase one. we will get the score increase one. Oh my goodness, progress to victory 98%. Oh my goodness. Okay, apparently only condone wagering on archery and race. Okay, we'll just say I am ready. I was going to say, yes, Probicus. I was going to say, we've got a 98% chance. Let's just wait and see how badly we lose. So, okay, so all of those are going to give us stress, so we can just say that's no way to win. Okay, so the table flips with an almighty thwack, sending the chess pieces flying. Theodorus's mood turned suddenly several moves ago as he realised a simple mistake had all but decided the game in my favour. So we can say pick them up, but gain stress because we're forgiving and compassionate. We can say, come on, let's go back a few moves, score increases slightly, or we can say, you could have just conceded, lose 75 prestige, but... I mean, it says 100%. Oh. I was going to say, it says 100%. We can't lose now, can we? Yeah. So my next battle will be against my fellow contestant, Iron Colder. So we'll say, yes, I'll do this. So we went from 100% to 69%. Nice. Okay, switch around some pieces. 40% chance unnoticed. Or we can say, I won't dishonor myself by cheating. Like, you never know, I've played XCOM. Yes. Yes, okay. So we're in check. So maybe I can draw from my knowledge of warfare, 60%. Learning and diplomacy, seem awfully sure of yourself, 69%. Time for a daring move, 55%, or playing it safe. No, you seem awfully sure of yourself. There we go. 2 out of 3. Nice, nice. 2 out of 3. Okay, there we go. Oh no, actually, wait, we haven't won. That was just the semi-finals. Oops. So we got a 50-50 shot. Okay, keep a trained eye on the chess as my opponent prepares to make his next move. He picks up his piece and breaks the rules right in front of me. What manner of trickery is this, I object? Oh, forgive me. I was under the impression we were playing by Nubian rules. I don't think that's quite... I don't think that's quite how it works. So we can call for the judge, 59%. Teach me these. Score decreases slightly. Or perhaps some coin will bring the judge to my side. Well, seeing as we're already willing to... well, we're already able to get a load of money, so we'll pay for that one. And 60, 69. Okay, so those are probably going to be the same. And there we go. We've got another victory. We have another victory. There's no coming back for Gabriel. So we get another 350 prestige, 190 gold. We get Grandmaster for 5 years. And we will receive another prize when the Grand Tournament ends. So let's go back to the Artisan Quarters. So, okay, a favour from you or from you. Yes, I will take the one from Hemu. And, okay, she's trying to seduce us. Or romance us, rather. No, we won't do that one. And I think... Okay, we're going to be able to visit 2 places. So we'll go to the temple and then the tent camp. So 50% chance our score increases moderately. Yes, that worked. On course to qualify for the horse race. And we can visit this locale in 10 days. So there we go. Okay. There's something the Lord wants to discuss. Winning won't make you any friends. So 50-50. Our score increases moderately, or we can say I want a fair fight. Gain 62 stress because we're compassionate. So yes, okay, that's just going to have to be a fair fight, rather unfortunately. But yeah, saying about XCOM, that is one of the games that I would like to try and play on stream. I have to try and schedule it in somehow, but my idea is that I take the names of a bunch of the regulars from the stream, and those people are pretty much our starting soldiers, so we can all nicely cry in despair when one of us gets unceremoniously killed off due to a bad roll. So, okay, we can put a bet in. So I do like a gamble. First is my son-in-law. Yeah, let's go with our son-in-law. Peering at the bookie, ponder the stream of odds. So 45 gold for 57, 45 for 405, 45 for 180. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to chuck some coin in for the outlier. I'm just going to go for the outlier, because if we manage to win that, that's going to be immense. If not, it's only 45 gold we've lost. So 50% chance. We can just say, come on, Habdan. Oh, okay, that went down a little bit, unfortunately. Genial jockey. Soon as the horses thunder past and cheer as Meriel launches his rider to the crowd, and may be able to turn the crowd's attention to my rider. So 65 versus 34. The other option is our score decreases. No, we'll go for our noble rider. Score increases slightly. One more lap to go. Okay, extra pay if you win, 33%. Hit them in the face, 35. Grab their reins, 37. Or just go faster. Okay, grab their reins, because that's got the highest chance of something going right. My horse is bolting free of the chasing pack. One more push. One more push. Can we make it a clean sweep? I think we can. I think we can. Yes. Your horse Habdan crosses the line as the crowd erupts. So obviously we lost our wager, but we still gained 190 from winning. Nice. And no problem with the lurk, Abyssal. Hope you enjoy your time. So we got 2 prize urns and a prize ring, and we gained 52 trait experience in wit. Dynasty Azim gains 225 renown. Okay, so we'll have to have a look at the items that we won then. I cannot believe we managed to do just a clean sweep of everything there. That was fantastic. Okay, so this is our 2 courtiers. Send the proposal. And then this is you with another child. So unfortunately not quite as good as your older sisters, but you do have pure-blooded, so that is a good thing. I guess that is something. So invite to court, will not accept. So yeah, we are going to have to try and curry favour with you / see if we can get you to marry someone. So for instance, if we were to do that, will not accept. Faith differs from yours. So that is unfortunate. Too far away to interact with, damn. Hey, Dowd. Let's see if there's someone good for you. We can get someone with the fecund trait if we wanted to, or we could try and reinforce that robust trait. I think... yeah, I think I'd probably just want to reinforce that robust trait, so we'll get you 2 betrothed. So I can unpin you, and you both are married. That is fine. So I can unpin you and we'll just see if you have any children from that hyena struggle. Okay, so are you any particularly good? 50-50 shot. You died. Hey, we've appointed Emperor Gavrilo a master of the horse and a new stewardship perk. Gain a trait traveler as well. Monthly tyranny. No, we don't want that one. Gains of loyalty. Men at arms maintenance per dread. Sure, so that will be minus 7.5 because we... Oh, I thought we had a natural dread of 15. Okay, apparently not, so that was maybe a bit of a wasted trait. So anyway, ancient plaque. So for some reason we still got that, even though we didn't choose that option. There is the prize ring. So fertility and prestige. Ooh. Okay, well, daughter, you're getting another artifact. You're getting another artifact. There we go. Enjoy your prize ring. And then I presume the... no, they're not their armor brigadier at Royal Court because they're under here. That's why. So we have a prize earned, prestige, court grandeur bonus, and glory hound. Prestige, renown, number of knights, and court grandeur bonus. So that is only going to be able to be placed in the center. So, okay, so Cloak of Muhammad. Monthly piety per night. Piety, renown, court grandeur bonus, prestige. None of those are ones I want to give up for that. None of those are ones I want to give up for that, unfortunately. How are you doing? So 60 years old. You're actually still in decent health. I mean, it says poor, but honestly, at the age of 60, that's not bad. How are you doing? Okay, that is fine. You just had the one child who's not actually really had any children of her own. Okay, so that's the one that is the newborn with the pure-blooded trait. Not anything particular there. And okay, you're pregnant, but we'll have to see if anything good comes of that. Our regency has ended. That's always nice to see. And this is Prince Kobatas's claim. That is still going on. That is still going on. How are you doing? 35,000 troops. And you are attacking Tartaria, 50%. Okay, so this may be a little bit difficult because they seem to be coming around the north. So we're still going to be shielded because we've got the Caucasus before us. But I was wanting to hope that they will be able to smash through the Aladdin Empire. Okay, so fine craftsmanship of the fine sword. A tiny adjustment could make it even more effective. So the fine sword is improved. He gains a weak hook on us, so yep, fine, do your thing. And let's have a look. So I'm not sure that changed anything as of yet. It may have gone up a % or two for the fatal casualties and heavy cavalry toughness, but other than that, daughter and heir has given birth to twins. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Amazonian and genius versus intelligent. Well, you're a waste. You're a waste. Oh boy. Okay. Age and matrilineal marriage. Oh, and of course, the one who's actually good. ends up being sickly. Because of course they would. Of course they would. Great. Okay, is there anyone... So we did see one of our dynasty members with the pure-blooded trait. Do I want to actually change that? Slash have a look to see if there's anyone good we can... that actually might be better for you too. Apparently, despite being... Okay, you're a cadet branch. So we'll get you to betrothed then. And then we'll keep our fingers crossed that you manage to kick that illness. So, yes. Upgrading buildings and whatnot. So if I just keep on upgrading the cavalry there. And then it was the stables here. We can upgrade those. We've still got 200 and something gold. So crops... and fields, that will give us a bit more extra tax, as would that one. So if we upgrade that, and okay, I think we are... oh no, we're not maxed out on any of these, so not stationed in any holding. So let's just have a look. Yeah, because unfortunately we only have 5 places. So, hang on, where are you stationed? Damascus, so that's 5.5 for you. Would be slightly better in Baalbek. You're in Juwer, which is... Yep, probably the best place for you. You're in Buzwa, which is down there, 6.25. Is the second best that you'll be able to get. You are stationed in Baalbek, which is the second best one for the moment, and you're stationed in Anjar, which is absolutely pathetic compared to every other place. Absolutely pathetic. Okay, well, we'll demand payment from you, we'll demand payment from you, and we'll get payment from you, just to fill our coffers up a little bit more. And then we can obviously come back here, and what can we increase? So hostile raid time, tax for that one. And then that does leave us another section we can have a look in here. Let's upgrade that one. So we're starting to actually reach a good momentum on all of those areas. We're starting to get a decent amount of money in per month, which also means that we're able to start getting all of these new areas built. So meet peers, sure, why not? Okay, still sickly, unfortunately. Okay, let the traitor be known to all, because of course it would. So we do have a random courtier here who's got the beautiful trait, so we could try that. We could try that because we can, as long as we have enough prestige, we can just point and go, yep, you're our heir. Which, let me have a look. So, okay, it is still just our children. So we can't necessarily designate a sibling or a nibbling into either of those positions. So we just have to keep our fingers crossed that these two are going to keep producing a load of good children for us, which they've done so far, which is good. We got 2 chances at getting all 3 genetic traits on a great-grandchild, so we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed with that one. So now, powerful vassals. Do we have a better spy master? We do not. Do we have a better chancellor? We do not. Do we have a better marshal? We do not. Do we have a better steward? We do, but do I want to annoy Hamdan? I don't think so. let's actually have a look at your children. So you've got frail and, okay, nothing of note. Your wife has no genetic traits. So this would actually be interesting because this is just one little title that you have. But obviously if your children die, yeah, because there is a moderate penalty to health. So you're fine and you're fine. Not amazing. Why does the Kingdom of Jerusalem exist? You've only noticed that then. So to explain that, yes, they did do a crusade. 30 years or 33 years after the game started, we had, or Christianity, I should say, had a successful crusade for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. And honestly, in the 100 years it's existed, no one has actually came back to claim it. Oh, sorry, that was me hitting the microphone stand. Mainly because we actually became a vassal of the Byzantine Empire pretty quickly. So the Kingdom of Jerusalem formed, and essentially because the kingdom, let me have a look to see if I can actually find. So the Kingdom of Egypt, will this actually tell me where it became part of the Byzantine Empire? It will not. Yeah, chat got bonked. But anyway, because of the Byzantine Empire expanding down, grabbing all of this area, then obviously we didn't have the issue where all of the Muslim rulers descended on Jerusalem to try and win it back. So it's essentially just stayed there for over 100 years. And we have had a Catholic dynasty in charge of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. And they are Cisalpine culture, which is from the north of Italy. So that's obviously been fairly interesting. But yeah, that's just been there ever since it formed in 1099. Sounds like a nice alternate universe. It does. So I am thinking about doing an after action report and actually putting up some information and reports about what happened. Obviously that is going to involve me going through all of the videos and actually calculating everything that had been going on. Okay, so son Salahadin and Zacharias in tow. Salahadin just sat there as Zacharias drank himself into near oblivion. Okay, right. So obviously temperate, so you're getting educated in diplomacy. So that would be stewardship. Diligent is, yes, the diplomacy one. Or gregarious, which again is diplomacy, and has no negatives on that one, versus diligent, which is decreased stress loss and opinion of lazy characters. No, we'll say someone needs a lesson in personal responsibility. So yes, you are our choice for second heir, potentially. Seeing as you are betrothed to someone who's got the beautiful genetic trait. It's just a shame that she's got Craven, but I suppose she's not really going to be in the military anyway. So you're fine. This is arranged marriage between you and you. Sure. Once again, don't overly care, but yeah, there are going to be a fair few things that are going to be interesting, especially if I do actually manage to get a claim on the Byzantine Empire, because that will be fun. We will obviously need to just keep an eye on how things go here, because we can claim liege title. Oh no, sorry, that's just the standard one. So we would need to there. Claim throne scheme. We've got an 85% chance. Enemy hostile scheme success chance from the managed royal guards is down 6. But that could be fun. That could be fun. We've got almost 10,000 troops ourselves. And if we were able to just keep building up sections and having a look. And this is... Yep, sure. Anyway, yes. So what can we construct here? So homesteads, tiny bit of extra tax. So farms and fields would get us a bit more. So we'll do that one. Watchtowers is hostile raid time. Sure, we might as well just build that up as we've got the spare time. Court grandeur level decreased. Why is that? Because we should be pretty good. Okay, court grandeur 68. Let's see if we went for some servants. That would put us just above level 8. Gain a more powerful special trait. Grandeur level 9, imprisonment chance. And level 10. Okay, where would we need to go to get to level 10? Is that pretty much maxing out most options? Okay, so that would be 3.59 a month, which honestly, you know what? 3.83 a month when we're making 25 is probably... So administrative court or scholarly court. Inspired characters will arrive more frequently. Monthly lifestyle experience plus 10%. Remote cultural acceptance, we're not really doing that. Vassal tax contribution, I think actually I'd prefer to change over to a scholarly court. So there we are, horticulture, fashion, grand lodgings and endless servants, along with the exotic food that we'd already gotten. So we've got a baseline of 96 court grandeur now. Actually, I forgot to have a look. So we are ranked 14th in the world, and obviously the Byzantine Empire has the top one. So skill is merely decent. Yeah. Don't want to bother with that one. Okay, so schemed against me. You know what? We'll just pardon both of you because scheming is just so generic. Favour of a lady, we'll just destroy that. Don't need it. Hey, are you just telling me about the same person? You are. I don't care. Give me someone new and then I'll have a look at it. Oh, yes! Yes! They are after the Aladdin Empire. So seizes all titles and all occupied counties. So this is going to be rather unfortunate for us, however, because you've got almost 40,000 troops. Your special soldiers are being... Oh, hang on. Finally. So, war for Prince Kutay's claim on the Persian Empire, the Mongol invasion, the Duchy of Kilikия, and crusade for the Kingdom of Arabia. Oh, so, yeah. We are potentially going to have some fun times here. Oh, hang on, where did that say you were? All the way down here, really? Really, you're part of that? You're part of that force there. Declare war. Okay, what can we do? So, Count Hamdan. So that's the Beylik. I have no idea where that one is. I don't think I can even see it. Oh, county title. Oh my goodness, right there. That is so tiny. Obviously, conquer county, conquer the duchies, seize de jure county, seize de jure duchies, invade the kingdom. So the Ishaqid kingdom, because we're tribal, it defaults to our name. We can only attempt one invasion war against a kingdom tier title per lifetime. 1,600 prestige for that. Minor border dispute over county, major border dispute over duchy, or we can do a massive border dispute. All vassals of both realms will join the border conflict and fight over the disputed kingdom. If we win, we gain the contested title. Well, to war. To war. Raise all here because I am scheming. And let's see if we can catch you guys. So where was that? Okay, you're here. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Okay, Nilab has been devastated ever since her husband died. Okay, so she is trying to seduce us. No, pull yourself together. Please. Pull yourself together. So we know that the Emperor of the Aladdin... Oh, the Aladdin Emperor, I should say, is here. He is leading troops. He is leading troops. So we have the potential here to injure or kill him in battle and potentially capture him. I have no idea if that actually might happen. Okay, you come of age. Midas touched, but only one genetic trait. Okay, that only got us 5%. That only got us 5%, annoyingly. So we weren't able to capture him. We were not able to capture him. So how many years? So born on the 1st of March. So, okay, 4 years for that one. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm actually going to go all the way up here and have a fight on this one instead. Okay, and once again, new stewardship, extort subjects. Yep, so we'll obviously get those ones and then work our way down through avaricious. And then probably finish off the administrator tree as our last thing. But yeah, oh my goodness, we may actually have all of the Kingdom of Syria in a short while. And then I think after that, we're going to hunker down, build up our prestige, and try and create that new Syrian culture. A new person joins the war. Oh my goodness, there's 25,000 troops there. Okay, I have... Okay, crusade. Okay, apparently there was a crusade for the Kingdom of Arabia. We weren't actually told about that. Ah, yes. Yeah, I remember now because, yeah, that is one of the wars that you're fighting. And I just love how as soon as the Mongol Empire start fighting you, that's when everything breaks down. That is when everything breaks down. You, not before. Not before, as soon as the Mongols start invading. I'm hoping that we'll be pretty secure here. So that siege is almost done. So we do have one of our areas here under siege. And you are retreating. Oi. Stop running away. I want to capture you. There we go. Got one of them at least. You're going to come in and reinforce way too late. Yep, there we go. Oh, that is interesting. The makeup of both of our men-at-arms regiments balances it out pretty much. That is interesting. Neither really has a benefit there. Okay, Antiquarian has died. I was expecting that when I put... I think he was 65. I think I was expecting that when he was 65 there, so we'll just put you in. And we've inherited a mosque. So, can we not actually see who that was? Or who used to hold that? I guess not. There goes that big chunk of troops. And then, yeah, I think we'll just keep coming back down here, siege all of this territory that we need. And then we can obviously work on a few other things. And of course, having that mod that allows vassals and whatnot to join in on both sides definitely makes it interesting, because people join in and leave and join in. And oh no, no, our brilliant marshal died. Our brilliant marshal died. That is such a shame. Train for the tournament. Jeez, why are there so many plots going around to kill each other? Does no one like each other in my court? Seriously, does no one like each other in my court? For some reason. Okay, you are... Oh, I thought the game might have crashed there. Okay, there we go. Siege that down. Move into here. Kinswoman. Oh, hang on. We don't actually have anyone leading that. Good thing I caught that just in time. So, Reaver, Desert Warrior. Yes. We'll put you in. So, this is... So, potentially some good genetic traits here. Is that going to be the case? I mean, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. What are you missing? You are missing the strong trait. So there is one up here, which I think might be an idea to do. Apparently you're related. Oh well. You get so far into the game and it just keeps on yelling that at you anyway. You get so far into the game and you just keep on getting everyone. Okay, a Cypriot man from Antioch. Who currently owns that one? That's this kid here owns the Duchy of Antioch, which is that one. So are you... You're not really good. Strong hook on you. Joins our court, you're not that good. No, not happening. I know that probably means that we're going to have a uprising from Cypriot peoples, but we're going to have to just work with that as it happens. Slightly unfortunate, but that's all we can really do. Hey, Cisalpine Orthodox populist targeting Emperor Gavrilo. He is definitely not having a good time, is he? He is definitely not having a good time. Okay, are these enemy troops? I think they are. Yes. Yes, they are. So if we move across to here and try and head them off. Oh, no, apparently they're going to be going meandering around and into Antioch. There we go, caught you. So got those guys, and then if we go into Aleppo, or around that area anyway. Okay, we've got trebuchets. A new fascination can be unlocked. So we're almost there with windmills. So 12 months for that one. We can push through for urbanization. Scutage, divine right. I think we'll go for hoardings. So that's 11 years. For that one. Okay, chances are about even, it says. Let's have a look. Handy victory. Oh, there we go. We've inherited the Duchy of Homs. So that is you dead. And yeah, I think you also... Yep, slain in battle, rather unfortunately. Very, very unfortunate. I honestly wish you could have been my heir, because that would have been so good for all of us. That would have been so good for all of us. But alas, it was not to be. It was not to be. I do just want to have a look to see if any of your children have had... Okay, so that's... Yes. And, okay, you've still got the one son there, and you've got 3 children. Okay, twins, one with dwarfism, one with hail, one with robust, who has already been betrothed. Okay, so we've got some good ones there. We have some good ones there. 58%. There we go. So if we stay here, will we start sieging down the territory? Yes, we will. Okay, 67%. And we're getting through this pretty quickly. We've got over 1,000 gold now. We need a new chancellor. Everything's falling apart. It's like, what on earth is happening? Our chancellor had 33 skill. Our chancellor had 33 skill, and we're now looking at someone who's got 13. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we've got suddenly a load of things that we need to have a look at. Currently, we've got a temple building here. Libraries. Ooh. Farms and fields and stables. Okay, if I get the stables built there, let's have a look to see what we can potentially do here. Can we get any special buildings? A Crag de Chevalier, a Crusader castle in Syria, one of the most important preserved medieval castles in the world. The Hospitaliers began rebuilding the castle in the 1140s and were finished by 1170. Crag de Chevalier was among the most important and acted as a centre of administration as well as a military base. Holy heck! Look at all those bonuses. Holy heck. Okay, the castle here can get the barracks upgraded. And then this one can get... Let's go for the simple pastures. Upgrade that one. Howran, let's go for farms and fields. And we can construct another level of watchtowers there. But holy heck. Okay, we need to save up that, what was it, 2,250 gold for that Crusader's castle, essentially. Okay, this should be the last section well, I say the last section, we're at 78%, but it should be mostly the last one we really need. I don't think any of our other territory has been sieged down. I think we're in a good position. Oh, and you've got unbetrothed. Boo. Boo, I say. Invite to call. You will actually accept. Okay, I was not expecting that. I think I've got the perfect kid for you to marry then. Okay, so let me just have a look. So we want to do by our dynasty. So Ishaqid dynasty. So yes, 14 years old here. You are... Okay, so this was our great uncle's daughter. So that's probably like second cousin. So saying it'd be a bit of a waste is a mean thing to do. But she is 16. The sooner we can get her married, the sooner they can start popping out kids. The sooner we can get a few things in. Okay, weave skill is merely decent. No thank you. Okay, a court event. Profit in the halls. Repent today. Learn the truest truth. Step into the light. Day and night he stalks the courtyards, patrols the hallways, and hides in wait for unsuspecting bypasses in dark corners, ready to persuade them with his insistent screeching. Hey, we can tolerate this. He's harmless. Kick this fool out, or he can preach to the rats for all I care. So this is... Yep. Okay, so we will negotiate release, demand conversion, will not accept because you're zealous. Ah, that might be a problem. That might be a little bit of a problem, but oh well. Oh well. I'm actually surprised we managed to get that person moving into our court because I did not expect that was going to happen. Okay, merge you two together, and probably actually speaking about that, so all, and we want the pure-blooded trait. Just have a look. Not top realm, all. I was going to say, oh my goodness, do we have every single pure-blooded person in our court? Not quite. Not quite. Okay, so our wife, courtier, son and Varys, courtier. This person who's 59 years old, I was going to say rather unfortunately, the only reason she's wandering is because her spouse, who was a cadet branch of our dynasty, died. So that's the one who had the 6 kids. Courtier, unfortunately, got betrothed to someone else, so we can't invite her to court. 42-year-old, who has 2 kids, neither of them who have the genetic trait. Chiefess Dolma, who has 4 kids, none of them with the trait. Gunders, a 14-year-old. So, okay, no, that's not the same person. This kid here, our courtier, and then this 45-year-old who, yeah, neither of her kids have that trait. So that's 14 characters, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. 6 if you count this person, but we'd had her in our court and she had a bunch of children. But yeah, we have almost 2/3 of the entire world's population of pure-blooded people in our court. How is that for statistics? How is that for statistics? And speaking of architected ancestry, so I think the one that is having the most trouble getting a foothold in our dynasty is actually Comley, so we will unlock that one. I will not go for octogenarians because +5 life expect, or +5 years, is honestly not going to be that great just in terms of everything. I might go for, let me just have a look to see if there's a grand weddings. So okay, that one is going to be completely useless to us because Druze doesn't allow for pilgrimages. Eager Reveler, so I think we may start going down the kin route, especially because this one, no prowess loss from age and increased skills with age, so I think we're going to go down the kin route, especially seeing as our succession essentially now has it just completely locked down now. So, okay, so we also got a magnificent mace with prowess of 13 and pursuit efficiency of 10%. Powerful laminar armor, prowess, prestige, glory hound. So, no, unfortunately, not quite as good as R1. Mashriki court politics, diplomacy, +1. So we do have a spare slot here. A pewter spoon, hostile scheme resistance. Oh, and we actually get a crown as well. We didn't need to spend money on that one. And Egyptian lamella armor. Okay, so probably not that one. So small bell beaker is what we've already got, isn't it? A pewter spoon. I think we'll go for the court politics, honestly. This one, hostile scheme resistance. Yeah, might as well just destroy that, get that little bit of money back. The magnificent mace we'll put in there. And then the armor. So prestige of 7, prowess of 4. Sorry, prowess of 7 versus prowess of 4. Prestige 0.1, glory hound 2, and glory hound 3. Okay, so I will gift you. Which one is it? That one. But I will also prevent you from being a knight, because I do not want to lose you. I do not want to lose you. How much what's the word? Prowess. There we go. So you've got a successor to that one. You've got a successor to that one. Good. Good. And we can also finally... Oh, no, we can't actually, because that regiment is raised. So we can't quite do that. So never mind. But you can get one of the sets of armor. And we'll give the other set of armor to our youngest son. We could just say, yep, you must solve your own problems. I'm not getting involved. It's going to give me too much stress. We can designate a guardian for this kid who is 18th in line. What are you being educated in? Diplomacy. So that would be 29, 31. Yep, there we go. Just send that. We can station a man-at-arms regiment. Well, we can. I mean, we can. Hang on. Do we have any people who are actually worth war score? We do not. Okay, ransom you out. Ransom you out. Some of the other ones we are waiting for confirmation. Ransom you, and okay, we need to wait a little bit for that. And there we go, ransom you. I think that might be everyone. So the Duke of Antioch expects a council position. Are you any good? You are not. Sorry to say it, kid, I've got better options. I've got far better options. Just double checking that he's not betrothed to someone who's got some really, really good stats, which she does not. So let's just ignore that one, essentially. Okay, I think we're actually doing pretty good here. Okay, remembering birthdays past. Okay, so lose 38 stress. So we are reminiscing about our mother, and because we've still got the animal figurine that we actually got from that a birthday, we lose 38 stress just because of a random event. That is very, very nice to see. Now let's see if we can de-siege this place. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay. Demand payment from our kinsman. We used up our weak hook for 50 gold. That is... Oh. Okay, I just saw that. Oh my goodness. Right, that would be why it suddenly changed colour. Vassalize all titles. So be it. So we've now got... You lost the Ishaqid kingdom to you. Yeah. Yeah, because I just grabbed it. 58,000 troops. Okay, we are going to have a big battle here. How... Okay, 5% chance and 74 stress because we are compassionate. The good news is, I would envision, is that because we are a vassal, we may not get quite as... we may not get quite as battered. So we are 6 above our domain. So what we want to do, so we've got the duchies. Okay, so we've got a few duchies and such. Okay, so we'll keep that one. So we want to start granting these ones to people. So we want not a ruler. We want an adult. yes, and content. So who are the best ones here? So we've got you. Hang on. Oh yeah, I was going to say, has that just reset it? Thankfully, no. So, okay, we'll give you that bit of land. County. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's duchy titles around for that one. So, county of that one we want to keep, as does that one. Aleppo, we will grant to someone. So that will just be you. Enjoy. Haran, we want that. Homs. Shazar. Hammer. Okay, yeah, we're actually going to have to have a look at all of these because we can keep 2 duchies. So we've got the Duchy of Damascus down there. Yes, okay. So, Ishaqid Kingdom, Duchy of Damascus, Druze M8, Duchy of Homs, which is apparently going to a different male-only house seniority. Interesting. So, I wonder why that is. I mean, I could just destroy the title. There we go. That solves the problem. That solves the problem there. Yeah, so we've got the Duchy of Damascus. So we want, obviously, to keep everything that's in that duchy, if at all possible. So Shazar and Hammer are 2 of the big ones, and possibly Homs. But Shazar and Hammer. So that's that one. Grant 2. Highest stewardship. Do I actually want to grant it to you? I think I do, actually. So there's that one, Palmyra. Okay, yeah, we're going to have quite a few of these that we need to potentially. So if I give you 2, congratulations. Congratulations, you are going to have a huge, relatively speaking, amount of land. So the Duchy of Homs, the Duchy of Aleppo, there we go. So now if we give this to... Honestly, I'm just going to start giving it out to the people who are content. And then I'm just going to start clicking this option of your culture and the Druze faith afterwards. So you can get that one. Okay, we did actually have just about enough territory that we don't need to worry about that. So, okay, can we disband? Can only disband in a friendly area. That should be friendly. That should be friendly. I don't know what you're talking about, game. Okay, a claim on... okay, may your journey be swift and safe, because I don't care about that one. I do not care about that one. So, Prince Comitas. So, this one is still going on. That war is still going on. But we have the duchy, or we now have the full kingdom of Syria. Yay! Okay, so our current exposure is men-at-arms. And hoardings is still expected to be discovered in about 11 years. So what I am going to do is I am going to destroy all of those. And we are going to create ourselves some lovely trebuchets. So increase size to 6 and let's station them. So where is going to be the best? So 0.4 a day, 0.2. So if we put you there, we cannot do that for you. There we go. Disband all. And then where is the best place we can put you? So we've got a 15.75 here. So replace the pikemen. Yes. Pikemen are here, so that was 5.5 there, but thankfully we can move them up across to here and they get more or less the same benefits. Ransom you. I'm not going to be greedy and... Okay, so we can usurp that one. Cost 250 gold. Sure. Titles can be created. Duchy of Aleppo and the Duchy of Homs, but we will need 250 gold for each of those. And hopefully low control in counties. Yep. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Okay, so convert religion there. We are actually starting to make headway here. Okay, a lesson in lucre, management of treasury and the gold therein. Seems to have taken a lesson somewhat to heart. If a peasant stops paying their taxes, they are of no more use and should be discarded. That doesn't sound like a very diplomatic option. Nah, -2 diplomacy. So just stewardship up, intrigue down, learning up, or greedy, which is again diplomacy. I guess we're going to have to give you just then. We're going to have to make sure you get the just trait. Okay, I was going to say we've not been notified about anything more there. You are 31 years old. You could still have a few more children. So could you. Don't quite know why you haven't had any children, because apparently you will not join our court. That's not a good thing. Right, we may need to... I don't think we can get you divorced, can we? No. Your cultural traditions forbid divorce. Ouch. Yeah, no problem, Probicus. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good night yourself. Stay safe, and hopefully I will see you again in the next stream. Okay, just going through and making sure that these people are... Yep, sure. If Slow Toad is online when I wrap up, I will go and raid them. No problem. Enjoy your night. Playing Final Fantasy VII, the original or the remake. Either way, doesn't matter because that will be an enjoyable game regardless. Yeah. The remake? Okay, good. Enjoy your night and hopefully see you again soon. Okay, a couple more factions against our Emperor. Yeah, okay, so you're going to, yep, handily win that, thankfully. Who are you attacking now? Okay, so you're extending your reach up there. Interestingly, you're not actually trying to come for the Byzantine Empire at the moment. That is very interesting. So, I mean, it'd be a perfect opportunity. It's like completely split apart. Losing this war by 29%. It's like... I mean, 60,000 out of 67,000. Who's actually got the most there then? Well, it's not you. And it's not you. I guess it's just all the vassals and whatnot helping it out. Okay, so Gardener found a pot of gold. So my Gardener says the pot and its coins now rightfully belong to me. Humble generosity for 10 years. Only fair we split it. It's only 100 gold, so no, we can say as you found it, it rightfully belongs to you. A central proposal. No, I tire of these games. Just leave me alone. Oh, right, okay, diverge culture. Here we can do something a little bit more, or less bright. Oh, we can actually go for Armenian now, or Greek. That's fascinating. Aesthetics are still Mashriki. So, marital ceremonies. I know we're not going to have anywhere near enough stuff for all of this. I could still have a look. Okay, so yeah, the right to prove is still going to be cheaper if we get it here. Dry land dwellers, I said we were going to change for desert travelers, but we're probably going to be able to get that one for 2,000 anyway. Hereditary hierarchy requires feudal. Okay, I guess that's fair enough. A tribal unity. No, I don't think we wanted that one. Malleable invaders. Nah, not present in the steppe, so we can't get that one. And social stuff. Equitable. Life is just a joke. Modest. Not really. I think we wanted ritualized hunting, didn't we? Or sacred hunts, there we go. So that would be 10,500. So we are definitely going to need to kick back and make sure we have a load of prestige for all of that. But for now, we'll get that one, Desert Travelers, to be established in 30 years. So we can still diverge the culture if we do that, but we don't have the Desert Warriors option. Okay. Showing, what's the word? I cannot remember what the right word is, but he's basically come to the court and said, like, yes, I will serve you, my liege, and whatnot. Okay. So you've got a pretty epic title then. Delbar, the daughter of Amir-i Amiran, Sokal of Samarkandid, has given birth to a daughter. Okay, so you are just a couple of random people who got betrothed. Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. A son more likely to receive a good education. That is good to hear. Because obviously a good education is best. Wants to make a sculpture very competent. No, I just want the best. I'm sorry, I just want the best. Okay, so you are part of that faction. And let me just zoom out and see what's going on. See if there's been any big changes other than obviously the Mongol Empire kind of coming down here and then jumping across those sections and coming down to this bit of land and then suddenly deciding to go back up here and grab all of those. Get rid of that one. Okay, courtier or family murder. Yes, so I will do that. I'll demand payment from you. I will designate a guardian for this child. You're getting educated in learning. I think we're the highest one. We are not. We can declare wars. Artifacts have low durability. The small bell beaker. Yeah, go on. We'll repair that one. Low county control in Syria. Fine. Can give vassals to the rightful liege. So this is you, so grant the vassal to you. And then grant a vassal again. And create the Duchy of Aleppo, powerful vassals. So this is you. You are actually pretty good at diplomacy. How good are you at everything else? Pretty poor. Right. Okay, so if I swap you two guys over and then I change you out for you because you're not powerful or you don't consider yourself powerful, this is going to have some pretty bad side effects, unfortunately. And then my daughter has given birth to a daughter. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, our son has no reason to stay at court and will soon leave. No! No! Oh, crap. What job can we give you? What job can we give you? Court tutor. Crap. Oh dear. Okay, we'll give that job to you. Caravan master, food taster. Your son, yes. Hopefully that will stop you from running away. Okay, building construction time minus 20%. Okay, that would actually be pretty good. And I've got all this money that I could probably just keep on throwing into these positions. Cupbearer. So someone who absolutely loves me. You. Seneschal. Yes, okay, so we'll put you in. We can get some more control growth there. Hi, Almana. Our brother-in-law. Yes. Monthly court granted change plus 15%. Sure. Just throwing everyone in. Just throwing everyone into all these titles. Oh. Okay, keep the trait chaste. I mean, no, I'd really prefer you get lustful, especially seeing as your wife is not really interested in men, to put it nicely. So having lustful is probably going to help you out a lot more there. Okay, how are you doing? Gregarious, stubborn, and greedy. I was going to say, somehow your twins got on better stats than you, but your twins got intelligence, so that would explain things. That would definitely explain things there. Yeah, any cost should be fine. Demand payment from our son. Okay, apparently we had a rival and he died. Okay, didn't know that. Did not know that. Okay, so probably don't want to have you pinned. You two are married now, so that's good. And that is both of you, so I can probably remove you. Okay. Contested title remains with Emperor Gavrilo. A title revocation reason is given on every rebelling vassal. Ended inconclusively. So I wonder what happened there then. You are, yeah, building your military strength back up. Hopefully it will be enough to have a look at the Mongols and make sure that we can deal with them if they do decide to attack us. We've still only got a 5% chance. By support schemes, what does that go up to? 5%. Greatest of Khans minus 100%. Okay, right. That makes sense. Okay, so that makes sense. So he's got a minus 100% of being assassinated. And a son who is... Gosh, these sons keep getting worse and worse. These sons just keep on getting worse and worse. Oh, hang on. I want to change that back to regular because we want to see if there are people outside of our dynasty. That would be good. Anyone with 2 or more good genetic traits. The answer is no. We're getting to start seeing some of the bad impacts of inbreeding here. Yeah, inbreeding died of smallpox. Like inbred. Currently betrothed to someone who's 50 years old for some reason. Good job there. Oh, because you actually had the inbred trait as well. Wow. Okay, life was not kind to you there. Life was definitely not kind to you there. So I'm looking for, ideally, obviously beautiful and quick. So we do have you there, so we'll send a proposal over. And just make sure we can get that arranged. I don't think there's going to be any other characters. Let's just do by age. Yep. Okay, so blood on the snow. Okay, so just a fun little thing. A martial challenge, 50-50. No. Let's just say good shot. Let's just say good shot and we'll deal with that. We can found our holy order. We can found our holy order. 500 gold, 1,000 prestige. Change headquarters. So I just want to see which sections we can put that in. Yeah, I think we'll put it there. Found the holy order. With your support, Grand Mistress Golna has founded the Warriors of the Y. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the fact that our Holy Order leader is a woman, I think leads us to definitely allow for shield maidens. So dismantle the papacy. If we owned, or if we completely controlled the region of Italia anyway. Dynasty of many crowns, that's probably going to be something that we need to have a look at. So betrothal between these two. Yes, and then probably do we actually have something that we can give you? A prestige prize earn. Just want to see if there's anything we've got that obviously can give you a little bit of extra fertility, but I don't think so. So I think we'll give you the renowned. Okay, cannot equip it because obviously he doesn't have a court, so we'll ignore that for the moment then. Okay. Don't want to do that one. Councillor died in his sleep. That is unfortunate. So that was our marshal. And now we have a couple of people who think they're really, really good. Sadly, you are a lot better than any of them. Declare war against the King of the White Rus. Duchy of Aleppo, powerful vassals. Yeah, okay, so that's... Oh, okay, there we go. We got the Duchy of Aleppo just granted to us by our liege. Hey, health is good. And, okay. There is our son. With his coming of age... Okay, so this is our second son. Even as a child, Saladin always had a way with words. So charismatic not charismatic negotiator, grey eminence. And then Adil learned well in his studies of war and combat. So brilliant strategist and holy warrior. So not quite good enough to unseat a few people on our court. And unfortunately, the same is true for you. However, we do have, there we go, we'll give you that armor. And then you can also have, yeah, let me give you the fine sword just so we can clear out our inventory a little bit and make sure we can give people a few good things. Okay, so yep, send proposal. And then for you, yep. Once again, send proposal. So all of our children are now married. Or at least they should be anyway. So that's looking good. You've still only had one child. And obviously you've not been married enough to have children, and you two have just been married off. So I'm surprised we're the only one out of our siblings that have actually managed to have children. I guess it's just the game trimming the family trees a little bit, if I was going to guess anyway. So yeah, okay, so it looks like the King of Valencia is going to be wanting to try and take over the whole of England because you're in a war. Yeah, the Duchy of Northumbria. And this is a feast. Might as well. Now we need a caravan master. I think we'll put you in charge. We don't need a forwarder, but we do need a desert warrior. There we go. Don't customize the route. Join, and we're going to be there for a few months too. We're going to be there months early, but it's just going to give us a nice opportunity. So we are definitely going to need to bump up our prestige at some point. Yeah, we'll find another path. Okay, so right, so that's been cancelled. Sorry guys, war were declared. Okay, are you good? Not really, but that's the only option that's not going to give us stress, so we're going to have to go for that one, unfortunately. So we can do a couple of events soon enough. So just as soon as we can get some money and whatnot in. So Ghost Town investigation. So results depend on whether ghosts are sighted or not. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's go here. Oh my goodness, look at that little ghosty symbol. Look at that little ghosty symbol. Okay, we will hire a desert warrior just to get rid of that. And you will look into the truth about these ghost stories. Yes, we'll just head out to Damascus and see what happens. So our intent is curiosity. So that's the only one we can have. So cannot actually plan a murder or anything like that. At least not at the current time. So we'll just have to see what happens here. So was curious and wanted to see if I could catch a glimpse of such supernatural phenomena. Once we arrived, I and several guards decided to stay up late that night, watching outside the window for any sign of the spirits. Heard a few of my guards chatting excitedly. One, a naive young fellow, told me as he pointed outside, "My lord, you trust me, don't you? I swear I saw the ghost just now. They disappeared, but they were over there." "You must have been dreaming, my friend," one of them said. "None of us saw anything." So we can say, "I believe the boy," for 50 piety. Or the boy must have dreamt it or mistook something for a ghost for prestige. Okay, apparently that's it. That's it. That's over. Apparently that's it. That's all you get. Okay, so we've got some more experience in the traveller trait. So wanderer. And let's do ourselves a feast. Yep, a standard one. This is probably going to be farms and fields and desert agriculture. Yep, that's probably going to be the best one. We do not need a desert warrior. So if we do dish, complexity and number of courses, bit too high. Oh yeah, opinion gain. Okay, so we do that one, but we definitely want the dish complexity. And our honoured guest, if we do by age. And where is... Oh. Wrong thing. Where is... Excuse me. Excuse me, game. Game. Behave. Okay, there we go. So... Where is our daughter and heir? I don't know, because it's not actually saying. So Princess Mary. Okay, we can't ask her for some reason. Yeah, 33 years old, so she should be here, but apparently not. Okay, I guess we go for our son then. Select you. Close, and our intent is, of course, going to be recreation. Start the feast. And there we go. So hopefully this is going to give us a boatload of prestige that we can sort through. So it's going to be 8 months before it starts. Our honorary guest has turned up. Nice and ahead of time. So that is going to be nice and perfect. How old are we now? 57. We're 57 years old, so we've had a decent life, I'd say. Okay, I know I'm going to be complaining about this, but it's like, still not pregnant, still not pregnant, still not pregnant. Why are you not pregnant? Come on, we need to continue the dynasty. Are you practicing trade? The good thing is your health is good. As is yours, mainly because of Amazonian and Herculean for you lot. You are still good, actually, exotic food, because we've got that benefit. And then same with you, same with you. Okay, our liege has passed High Crown Authority. Not that it matters too much to us, because we are in a very, very good place for the moment. Okay, someone wants to be sponsored. Very competent. Don't care on that. Any other things? Too many held duchies. Demand payments. Don't really want to care about that one. Granddaughters. So you're being educated in intrigue. So let's go for you. Just make sure you're of the right faith. And you are also being educated in intrigue. Oh dear. So we're going to have two siblings kind of fighting together then. Seeing as they're both being educated in intrigue. Hello there, Pixel. How are you doing today? Hope things are going well, and I hope your streams have been going well as well. Unfortunately, haven't been able to pop into too many of those because they do seem to be right about when I start getting ready for bed. But I hope they've been going well. Okay, so we'll distract the converging guests from our shy courtier. Hey, this is where I want to be. Good folk to mingle with. Every guest with at least one trait gains 20 opinion. So yes, I'll grab that one. And, okay. History of our lamella armor. So I've done a great job, or our wife. Nope, we want the prestige, so we'll grab that one. Hey, balls with a rival. No, please go on. And the final toast to Nuri. And that is the last one. So 337 prestige. Not, well, okay, I mean, it's a decent amount. That's like 2 years worth. But still, hopefully we'll be able to get a bit more. Oh, Marshall. Except I know that one's a bit risky, but we will do for it anyway. And Pixel doing great. Could be a bit better, but still really fun. Is that could be a bit better in just terms of how your streams are going, or a bit better in terms of like how you're feeling and how things are going generally for you. We need more land. The city of Arta. Let me have a look at that. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh my goodness, 1,125 gold. Okay, and Tartus. No, you get that one. You can get that one. Yeah, hell yeah. The first one, stream's not going too great. Is that any particular reason, or is it just more not quite going the way you were hoping for? Hey, I won't worry about demanding payments. We can get avaricious. Yes. Finally, 33 gold a month. So seeing as we're almost there, I'm actually going to save up our money and go for that really, really special building, whichever one it was. Okay, so it wasn't there. I was going to say, this is when, here we go, the Croix de Chevalier, so in the county of Homs. So 2,250 gold, so we will go for that one. We will go for that one when we've got the money. Okay, and this is our grandson. Still got gout. Still got gout. Okay, a little bird. We overhear much while waiting on your guests. One behind this person. There. Okay, I mean, you're not bad. What else have you heard? Servant information. What else have you heard? Okay, just another attempted murder. That's fine. Numbers just feel slightly lower than before you hit affiliate sometimes. Yeah, that can happen. It does seem to be that a few people kind of help out those who are close to affiliate to get the numbers up and everything, and then kind of drop off afterwards, but I wouldn't worry about it. You'll hopefully be getting a base of people who are willing to come in and hop onto your streams on a regular basis, so I wouldn't stress about it too much, but I know it can be a bit disappointing at times. I do know it can be a bit disappointing at times. So I don't think there's anything I can do to raise more money for the moment. I don't think I could do anything to raise more money, so we'll just wait for the time being. How are you doing? So, 40,000 troops. I was going to say, you've not gone... Or you're not at war at the moment, but no, you are trying to go for Khotan. Mongol invasion of Turan. Well, so long as you're staying away from the Byzantine Empire, I don't care. So long as you're staying away from us, I don't care who you go and attack. And that would be awesome. I presume that's getting a few regulars in. But yes, that is very, very nice when that does happen. Oh, apparently we're not, we don't have a court physician. Well, you'll do. You'll do. Okay, desert travelers to be established in 27 years. And, yeah. Okay, still just checking on that one. Pay homage, show him in. Accept your gifts. Okay. Right, yes, and we got another achievement, Creme de la Creme, reached the maximum amount of court grandeur. 9.7% of players have this achievement. So, is that actually my rarest one for the moment? No, Converging Paths, create a hybrid culture at 7.7%. What else? Oh, Volva. Starting and staying as a North Germanic Asatru of any kind, take the Found Witch Coven decision, 2.1% of players. I mainly managed to do that because I had such a tiny dynasty that I had the option to get or become a witch, get the secret, and I had to like just convert 3 people in my dynasty to get the decision to found the Witch's Coven. So that was a nice and easy one for me. That was a nice and easy one for me. Okay, daughter has had a daughter who is absolutely nothing special, which I guess only one of the parents has a good genetic trait, so I guess I can't really expect much else, can I? I guess I can't really expect much else. Oh, and our wife has died. Perhaps I should be ashamed, but in truth there was no love lost between us. Finally I am free to start my life anew. Lose 19 stress. So that was rather unfortunate because she had the pure-blooded trait, which meant that she brought in some interesting genetic diversity for us. Okay, so I obviously want to have a look to see if there's anyone. Ollie, what are you doing? Hey? You being a rascal? Hey? Are you being a rascal? Sniffing and investigating stuff all over my desk as per usual. Thank you, Ollie. I didn't mean for you to do that. Thankfully, that was just the back button for the previous character. Now, so we can have a look. Obviously, let me actually just... Okay, apparently... Okay, you only had a stewardship of 4, right? So we weren't, we're not harmed by you dying that much. Now, the question is, do I want to marry someone who's young and get a another genetic trait or 2 in, seeing as we do already have a designated heir? But if another child comes out really good, we can always swap over to them. Do I try and see if there's someone who's got the pure-blooded trait? Because I think I did see someone with it. Or do I solely want to marry for stats? Let me go to age and just have another look around. So we do have this child who's got exactly the same genetic traits as our older brother. Let me see if we can... Okay, apparently the only person you can get married to is this one. Which, yeah, I suppose good enough. Let's go back over to here. And... do we have anything good? Now, the big question is... Okay, that is a congenital one. Oh, 16 years old. That could be good. 16 years old and beautiful. That could be amazing. Now, the big question is, did I actually see someone with the pure-blooded trait, or was I just making that up? Oh, nope, I did. Okay, 43 years old. You have had a bunch of children. Okay, so that's... you. So you could be young enough to have a couple more children, and you do also have the pretty trait. That is a question, because our culture does not allow for divorce. So if we were to do that, we would be all or nothing. We would definitely be all or nothing for that one. Which I'm honestly tempted to do so. So I think I'll do it. We've got a couple of years of potential children. And I do mean a couple. We are related, and a risk of our children being inbred. That's no problem. That's no problem. So we'll unpin you, but we will keep this person in mind. We can also invite her to court, so we can get her nicely set up and just make sure. Okay, so your mother has also joined the court. That is fine. Let's get you converted. And let's get you converted as well. Okay, as the convert faith has finally been done up there, so we can get the last Ismaili one for our court. Okay, so what have you been doing? Failed to treat kin. I don't know what's been going on then. Grant vassal. Sure. And obviously too many held duchies again. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break here. I need to get my cat his dinner because he's been pestering me a tiny bit about all of that. So I'll just leave that there and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, cat has been fed and we should be good to go for a little bit longer. Mainly I just want to get that big Crusader thing done, and obviously I just want to see what happens. Oh, he actually murdered someone. Okay, bled to death. Ah, haemophilia. Right, so who on earth did you kill then? High Chiefess was murdered. I was gonna say, she doesn't look like she was that important, but apparently you decided that, yeah, she needed to die all the way up there. Okay. I'm not exactly gonna say anything about that one. Okay, my antiquarian has approached me with an idea. By sealing my cloak of Muhammad inside the handle of my magnificent mace, I would always be closer to Allah when I wielded it. You would be quite literally touching a piece of heaven whenever you hold your mace. So does that actually give us the combined items then? So that would be a pedestal item. And the mace, no. I'll say it wouldn't be proper because I'm not quite sure what that would actually do. And both of those are good enough that I wouldn't want to risk it. And both of those are good enough that I wouldn't want to risk it. So we're gaining 100 gold every 3 months. That's 400 gold a year. Oh, okay, you just died. Or councillor left court. Okay, as a result of her marriage to a landed spouse. Oh, okay, apparently that wasn't quite right. Ah, interesting. Never mind. I guess that is something that does happen. So she wasn't exactly a major part of my court anyway. Okay, I guess we'll put you in the position. And you're also marked as a knight. So cannot forbid an acclaimed knight. He's an acclaimed knight. Why? Why? Oh well, you're 16 years old. Maybe you'll actually bring some prestige to it. Maybe you'll actually bring some prestige to it. Okay, let me just have a look at my new wife. So, yeah, 43 years old. Okay, no longer continue with increasing control. Or religion, rather, because... Okay, I guess it flipped over on its own then. I guess it just flipped over on its own. Which is... I'm not going to complain about that, honestly. If it's going to do it on its own, and I'm absolutely fine for that to happen. So we wanted... Oh no. Dongo, the spouse of my daughter and heir, has passed away. Okay, so that was of old age. Okay, so that was of old age, thankfully, and not anything major. Still, we need to try and find you a good spouse. So if we do age, descending, holy heck, there's a 94-year-old still alive in the game. Wonder how old the oldest person is. So you do have the Herculean trait. So we want to try and find someone who's got intelligent and beautiful, if we can. Obviously, preferably having both of them, if at all possible. And I will also go for a younger marriage as well, if that turns out to be beneficial. But I don't think we're really going to see anyone with multiple good genetic traits, which is very unfortunate and annoying. Okay, we do have you, 22 years old, with the intelligent trait. Or maybe I should be starting to try and breed in some of the other ones. So anyway, 35 years old. So who is the best one that we can do? So there's a 22-year-old with genius. A lot more people seem to have the beautiful trait around. What did your former spouse have? The intelligent. Okay, so I guess we will go for the 22-year-old with intelligent then. Or genius, rather. Okay, send proposal. There we go. And just see how that pans out. So the County of Homs is the one that we want the special building here. So 2,250. I will leave a buffer because we're obviously going to just make sure we have that extra little bit of money just in case something happens. I don't think anything major would happen, but you just know what's going to go all around, and you just know that it's going to be one of these annoying issues if I did wait until we got exactly the right amount of money and then changed it. Okay, Duke Theodore has changed culture, and someone's arrived with a claim on the Duchy of Alexandria, which is all the way down there. Yeah, Alexandria, not Antioch. We've got Antioch. A valued scholarly courtier. Let me just have a look. So that's level 2. So level 1 is +1 learning. Whereas level 2 is +2 learning, development growth plus 20%, and monthly lifestyle learning experience. Nice. Whereas this one is at least 5 years learning in a scholarly court. Okay, so we could get some really, really interesting things here with everyone getting that. Cannot be entrusted with the dignity and responsibility of the Duchy of Aleppo. Okay, we lost that. Honestly, that is fine. Put you in there and increase control. Oh, that actually put a hole in our... Oh, I didn't realise that that was going to put a hole in our thing. And our wife is pregnant. Oh, that could be very, very interesting. That could be very, very interesting. But I didn't realise that was going to leave a hole in the Kingdom of Syria. Oh well, we might be going for the Byzantine Empire title anyway, so it doesn't overly matter. We are 60 years old with 10,000 troops. You've got 22,000. So yeah, military strength is superior to ours. Duke of Aleppo, your vassal. Right, you pretty much took the title away and then just decided that I was going to get the vassal back. Obviously, presumably... Duchy of Damascus, Druze Imate, Duchy of Palmyra. Yep, so we don't have the duchy, but we do have the land underneath it back now. Bizarre decision. Bizarre decision. And we will obviously lose land if he dies, because it's going to go to this character who owns the duchy all the way up there. Okay, that's a little bit of a trek. That is just a little bit of a trek. Hey, anyone else really doing anything interesting or unusual? Not for the moment. Mongol Empire. Okay, so their special soldiers are starting to get whittled down. And that is Siberia. So that's all the way up here. Yeah, 10,000 versus 55,000. Not going to be amazing for them. Definitely not going to be amazing for them. And well-organised court. Always lovely to see that. And we've got more than enough money for that now. So that was... Gosh, why can I not remember it? Do you not have any special buildings? Yeah. Oh, wait, it was Homs. Sorry. Oh, we need the hoardings innovation. Oh, we need hoardings. Excuse me. Wrong thing. We are going for hoardings, but it's going to be 6 years. Oh my goodness, so I've been saving up all of that money. Not necessarily for nothing, but you know what? I'm just going to increase the size of all of these to maximum. Oh, that is really unfortunate that I was waiting on all of that and we can't even do anything. It's like, yeah, for this one, we need hoardings as well. So, fine. We'll upgrade that. We'll upgrade that. We'll just go along and upgrade what we can. And get all of those done. So that's all of them. Right, okay, so we are going to need... So, a new tome... A weak hook or securing the deals will fill the treasury. Gain a very good book artifact. So what did we get? Mashriki architecture. Ooh. That's a cool artifact. Okay, yes, I'm going to need to put that on display. I'm going to need to put that on display. All cool artifacts. There we go, and the book, Mashriki Architecture. So what's there? Fine Law and Ordnance, so that gives us Stewardship Lifestyle Experience. And then we've got this one, Prestige Renown Dynasty Opinion. Nope, so we'll put that one away. And then we can come over here, Mashriki Architecture. Yeah, that gives us the same amount of prestige. Monthly lifestyle experience. So we could actually swap these two around. We change 4 vassal for building construction time. Actually, yeah, I will actually change those out. We can put that one in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we got that. Now, if only it was like how to build a well from CK2. That, before they nerfed it, that was game breaking, the amount of stuff it gave you. Oh my goodness. Hello, air. That was worth the risk. That was worth the risk. Now the question is, do we have someone good that we can marry you to? So we do have someone who's got beautiful, yes. We've also got this person. So if we actually got you two betrothed, look at all of those traits that could be inherited. Give me one moment. I just need to get a very special snip of that. I just need to get a very special snip of all of that. Actually, oh my goodness. Okay, right. So level 1 beautiful, level 2 intelligent. Oh my goodness, there's not going to be anyone with the same low level traits as her, is there? It's going to be at best the other way around. Oh no, I can't believe that. Oh. Okay, you know what? Yep, gonna get those two betrothed. And let me just okay, delay 3 seconds. There we go. Okay, got the snip. Got it. Okay, right. Send proposal. Yes. Designate heir. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that is a perfect time. I think that is a perfect time to leave it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there we go. Right, so I think that is probably where I can leave it because, oh my goodness, that is going to be so perfect. That is going to be so perfect. And just wait for her to die an untimely death. Just wait for her to die an untimely death. So let me just save on that one and exit the game. Now, we did have a request for a raid, someone by the name of Slow Toad. Let me just go and have a look and see if they are still streaming. So main page of Twitch, let's have a look. Let's okay, yep, still streaming. Playing a Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, I think I may have, well, not myself raided in, but I think I've gone to this person's streams before. So let me get the raid message up and then we can set the raid for Slow Toad. So if you want to join me in raiding over and saying hello, it'll be very, very much welcome. Playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. And looks to be doing, well, I've never played Final Fantasy VII, so I'm going to presume that these wrestling / fighting matches are a side quest. But let's go say hello. And otherwise, thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by, hanging out, chatting, lurking, all of that good stuff. It is always very much appreciated. We will be coming back with another stream, hopefully on Thursday. wrapping up Crusader Kings 3 perhaps, and going to Xenoblade Chronicles 3 after a short while. But other than that, thank you very much everyone, and hope you have a good rest of the day, and I will see you another time. Bye bye for now.